Well, welcome back to my channel, viewers and subscribers. It's a girl, Star Flames, and we're back with another video. So, you guys know if you're new, if you're returning, and you haven't subscribed as yet, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. Also, while you're at it, thumbs up this video and help your girl out. It takes literally a split second to do so. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about Miss Jennifer Lopez. I did a video before and I used a little bit of clip from the Daily Mail, but they're like, no, you can't. So here we are again. Not mad at that, however. No, specifically, we're going to talk about the report that came out that said that Jennifer Lopez is running scared because she has now been caught up in Jay-Z's mess. But let's take a look at it because while a lot of these things we're seeing on the surface, there are depths to it. Now, as I've said before, this new allegation about Jay-Z and this minor, it's not something that I believe in because if you look at the MTV Awards, the time that it started, the time it ended, video showing Jay-Z in the building, and the time that the 13-year-old said that she was in the parking lot, the times are not collaborating. And as such, when Tony Busby amended the lawsuit, that's why the time frame was taken out of it because they're paying attention on the internet and they're realizing that people are getting smarter with how to put the pieces of the puzzles together. And as such, the time frame was removed from the amended lawsuit because she said that she was at the parking lot area at 9:30 and 9:30, Jay-Z, Diddy, they were still inside the building of the MTV Award show. You guys can check for that on the internet for verification on that. So if it did happen, it's not at the time frame that she's given because the after party started sometime around maybe 2 a.m. So it's a different time frame. So as such, you know that that's a lie right there. Now, when we talk about these things, as I've always said, people tend to believe that you're saying Jay-Z is innocent, and by no shape, mean, or form am I saying that the guy is innocent, free of guilt, free of blame, because we know that Sloan Bella predicted his downfall. Prophetess Celeste predicted this moment over 2 years ago. She told us that Jay-Z and Beyonce were in rooms when minors were being harmed and they watched, they didn't say anything. Allegedly. We have to say allegedly. So we know that Prophetess Celeste, she has been right on the ball, right on the money. Some people may argue to say, not so much because she predicted that Kamala Harris would have won the election. But if you're paying attention, remember that they have been playing some kind of mind games because many of the psychics were saying that, Kamala Harris was going to win. Sloan Bella came back and told us that they switched timeline. And that's when she got the message that Donald Trump would have won. So I know that prophetess, she's a prophetess. Celeste is a prophetess. She's not a psychic, but I'm just saying for reference because people tend to think that she's a fraud. And remember that, as the Bible tells us, we do not war against flesh and blood, but principalities of, darkness in high places. Because Prophetess Celeste has been getting a lot of attacks. If you notice, whenever anyone is right on the internet, they get attacked a lot. Now, moving on to Miss Jennifer Lopez, what we were here to talk about. Now, you guys know that a lot of the media outlets, they were able to get their hands on these freak-off tapes. Now, what the Daily Mail has come across is that on the night the young lady claimed that the incident took place, Jennifer Lopez and Sean Diddy Combs, they were caught in a heated discussion. Now, if you remember in the lawsuit, even though the information is not quite collaborating, in the lawsuit, this girl claimed that there was a female in the room who watched. And as such, because that those images are now coming out with Jennifer Lopez and Diddy arguing that night, it is given the sense that something happened that was very upsetting to Jennifer Lopez. She confronted Sean Diddy Combs about it, and you could see J-Lo at one point appeared as though she was walking off like, this is too much to bear. I can't deal with this. I'm out of here. I'm not going to have this. And as such, many people believe that Jennifer Lopez witnessed what Sean Diddy Combs and Jay-Z did, allegedly, to the minor. Many people also believe that Jennifer Lopez is that female who got involved in all of this mess. But isn't it somewhat convenient how Jennifer Lopez is always thrown in the center of these things? I'm wondering, how much more does she know that she's not talking about? Do you guys remember during the political rally when she went there and she, endorsed Kamala Harris? Nothing wrong with her representing her favorite politician, but she cried. And then Elon Musk was like, she did tell us about Diddy. She did not tell us about him. So can we trust her with her, choice this time around? I don't think we should trust her. That is what Elon Musk is saying. And definitely, no, I really agree with Elon Musk. At first I was like, leave the woman alone, let her be. But I have to agree with him because Jennifer Lopez seems to hold a lot of secrets. We also remember that she is that woman in that 1999 New York nightclub shooting where it is alleged that she carried in that pew-pew and she definitely told a lie so that she could get a record deal, allegedly. So we know that J-Lo, it's not the first we're hearing J-Lo in the center of these allegations. And now coming back to the allegations against Jay-Z, J-Lo is right in the center of it all. So the question is, was J-Lo celebrity B, or did she somehow figure out something was not right and she had some kind of, heated discussion with Diddy? Also, our favorite TikTok attorney, Lauren is telling us that she believes that Tony Busby client, the woman who is suing, claiming she was 13 at the time, Lauren is telling us that she believes that this girl is going to name Miss Mary J. Blige as Celebrity B. Not necessarily because Mary J. Blige is guilty, but because they're looking at people who are connected to these celebrities and where the story would make sense, people who are not behind bars, who will be quick to settle and not have their name caught in the toxic mess. So she's saying like Jay-Z is just like an example. And it's why the young lady and Tony Busby did not name Celebrity B because they want to say, when they reach out to Celebrity B, they want to say, see what happened to Jay-Z, you better pay up or the same thing is going to happen to you. And you don't want that to happen to you now, do you? So they're using, high manipulation tactics. And I can definitely see it. It's nothing new. It's being a lawyer 101. This is how many of them work. So as such, I have to say, according to all the legalities, they're really not doing anything new or illegal. It's just a scare tactic and a fear tactic that they're pushing on these celebrities so that they can get money from them. But it's really interesting to see again how J-Lo is being caught in the center of all this. And now she's caught up with Jay-Z's toxic mess. But guys, it's your time to chime in. What are your thoughts? I want to hear from you. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye guys.